I will be teaching the grade 5s. Our topic will be time. I'm going to be looking at the analog clock. An analog clock works in a 12-hour time. It moves from 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock 2 times in a day. We have a 12 o'clock in the midday and we have a 12 o'clock in the midnight. We have an AM for the morning. We have a PM for the afternoon and the evening. We have 3 hands in a clock, some of the clocks. We have a long hand for the minute hand. We have a short hand for the hour hand. And we have a third hand which shows seconds. But not all the clocks have got the third hand. But to those clocks that have a third hand, it shows the seconds. If it's 15 minutes past the hour, it is quarter past. If it is 30 minutes past the hour, it is half past. If it's 45 minutes past the hour, it is quarter to. If we look in an analog clock, from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, that becomes the past. From 6 going upwards to 12 o'clock, that becomes the to. And then if we had to look at the clock and we had to read the clock, we are going to say, if it was 1 o'clock, we were going to be saying 5 past 1, 10 past 1, quarter past 1, 20 past 1, 25 past 1, and then it is going to be half past 1. When the long minute hand is going to the 2 or is going towards the 7, the short hand starts to move a little to show that it is going on 2 o'clock, because now we are looking towards going to 2 o'clock. And then we have a 25 to, that is the 7, a 22, and then when it is on the 9, it is a quarter to. That is 45 minutes past the hour. And then we have a 10 to, we have a 5 to, and then we have a 2 o'clock. It becomes an o'clock. It becomes a 2 o'clock. We have 60 little markings on our clock. It takes 60 seconds for the third hand to reach a minute, and it takes 60 minutes for the minute hand to move. So those little markings on the clock, they are there to help us. When we look at an analog clock, okay, no, we have done the analog clock. When we look at a digital clock, it has a semicolons in between, but it doesn't stop at 12 o'clock. During the day, it goes all up to 13 dot dot semicolon 00, meaning that it is 1 o'clock. It goes all the way up to 24, and then it starts again on 1. A digital clock goes all the way to 24 hours, and an analog clock goes all the way to 12 o'clock. Note the difference. Do not forget to note the difference, but it's the same.